I do need to ask you a question that's difficult for me to ask and potentially difficult for you to talk about. But you wrote a beautiful obituary of Alice Munro.
I know.
Munro, you're a friend of more than 50 years, I think, 55 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Alice Munro's daughter, after she passed away, wrote an essay about how the second husband of Miss Munro, her stepfather, had molested her.
At the age of 9.
At the age of 9, that she had eventually told Alice and was met with no support. And even when her stepfather pled guilty in 2005, Alice stayed with him, did not leave him.
Yeah. So she was a literary friend. She was not a confidant. So this was news to me that the husband was dead. Alice had dementia. She didn't know who people were anymore. I learned about 2 years ago that there had been something, but I didn't know any of the details.
So it was. I've seen you quoted as saying it was as shocking to you as it was to everyone else.
Exactly.
People were talking about rescinding or revoking her Nobel Prize. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
The Nobels are given; they're not revoked. But as a friend, even if it was a long literary friendship and admiration, how do you feel about, people are throwing away her books?
I got a call from the reporter doing the story before the story broke, right? And she told me quite a lot about this, including the age of the girl, the kind of letters he wrote in some sort of attempt to justify himself. I mean, that is sicko. So you're asking me, should they throw away her books?
I'm asking you what your sense is of...
You read people differently, but you don't not read them. So we know quite a lot about how awful Dickens was to his wife. At least I do, because I'm a Victorianist. We know that Baudelaire had syphilis. Where did he get it? We won't even go into that. Does that mean we shouldn't read those authors, or does it mean we should read them differently?